Hello guys, welcome back to Popcorn in Bed. Scary but not too scary October. We had a really fun poll on Patreon. We did a trick or treat poll. So we had a trick poll, which was like decently scary movies, scary for me. And then we had a treat poll, which was like they're spooky and Halloween adjacent, but kind of more fun. And Constantine won our trick poll and Underworld won our treat poll. And we have week 2 of that going on right now. It's not over yet, but our current winner on our trick poll is Blade with 552 votes and The Fly with 518. So it's very close. I personally voted for Blade. I'm very scared of The Fly. And in our treat poll, Cloverfield is winning by only 8 votes over Little Shop of Horrors. So it's close. Your vote matters. Anyways, I'm watching Underworld tonight. And I'm watching it before I watch The Trick. So I'm watching The Treat before The Trick, which kind of feels like cheating, but that's just the way that it ended up this week. Okay, so I know this is like vampires and werewolves, so it's basically Twilight. I'm just kidding, but with leather, I think. I know Kate Beckinsale is in it. She is one of my girl crushes, and I know it's kind of like an action monster movie. I'm hoping it's got I just watched The Discovery of Witches. I like this fantasy kind of world, so I'm actually excited. We'll see though. We'll see. I hope it's not too cheesy. I'm going in with an open mind, as always. Okay, so vampires versus werewolves, age-old classic rivalry. Remember, if you want to vote on my Patreon, here it is. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell. Let's watch it. So loud. Hold on. Oh, it's still pretty loud, but do I hear moaning?
The war had all but ground to a halt in the blink of an eye. Lucian, the most feared and ruthless leader ever to rule the Lycan clan, finally been killed. Victory, it seemed, was in our grasp, the very birthright of the vampires. Though Lycans were fewer in number, the war itself had become more perilous.
Lycan, are those the werewolf?
We too would become obsolete, because I lived for it.
Oh, dang. I was fully expecting the superhero. But no, just like a bam. This place looks very dark and dreary. Felicity! What's his name? What's his name in Felicity? Right here in the subway. They killed a vampire that easy? I thought they would not fight with guns for some reason. Couldn't they have done this in a park or something? Hello. Holy crap. Hello, what the freak? Okay. No! Oh, no! No! Seems to me that in most books and movies the vampires win, but I just find werewolves would be much scarier and bigger and better, but maybe that's because of my deep fear of wolves. Okay. Those didn't work? Those disc thingies? I don't like it.
You're acting like a pack of rabid dogs! Simply will not do. Not if you expect to defeat the vampires on their own ground. Not if you expect to survive.
I don't really... Were those other people around them, like, hurting them? Or were they just hyping each other up? Whoa. I don't think we're gonna see much light in this movie.
We have a serious problem.
Are these the beautiful people vampires? Is that a thing in this one?
I'll have to run a few tests. It's definitely any irradiated fluid of some sort. Daylight harnessed as a weapon.
Expect me to believe a mangy animal came up with the bullets specifically engineered to kill vampires.
I'm betting it's military. Some sort of high-tech tracer around.
We should gather the death dealers and head back down there in force.
Not now, not for a random incursion.
They opened fire on us in full view of the public. And from the commotion I heard down in that
You
tunnel...
said yourself you didn't actually see anything.
I am telling you, there could be dozens of Lycans down there. Who knows, maybe more. Hundreds.
There's not been a den of that magnitude for centuries. Not since the days of Lucian.
I know that, Khan. But I'd rather have you prove me wrong by checking it out.
Con.
No, I want to lead the team myself.
Absolutely not.
Victor would believe me.
I'd never dream of treating you like that.
Of course you would. Now run along and make sure she's dressed and ready for the arrival of her guests.
Wow. The guy from Felicity, I cannot remember his name, it's gonna kill me. Was he a vampire? Or a human?
It's a waste of time, you know.
What is?
Well, I seriously doubt Victor'd want you freezing to death in here, staring at his tomb for hours.
The death dealers out there right now, scouring every inch of the city.
Come on, we need to get you ready.
For what?
The posse. Amelia's envoy will be here any minute. Oh, yes. You should definitely wear this one, it's perfect.
Enhance.
They were after you.
He's attractive for a human.
Who's attractive? What's the point in being immortal if you deny yourself the simple pleasures in life?
Do you see this human? I'm beginning to think the Lycans are...
Blessed.
The Lycans are what?
I think they were following him.
Why would Lycan stalk a human?
Looks unsanitary. Okay.
Any progress?
Let's find out. Negative.
What?
You heading home?
Prison break.
Yeah, Nicholas gave me a couple hours off.
He said you did a terrific job tonight with the surgery.
Death dealers, 3 of them.
And the candidate?
We lost them.
Look at this mess. I wasn't taking out the rest. Silver's penetrated his organs.
Didn't realize you were following a human, did they, Reyes?
No. I mean, I don't think so.
Don't think, or you don't know.
I'm not sure.
What does this mean?
Our noble houses may be separated by a great ocean, but we are equally committed to the survival of the bloodline.
Vampires love a bloodline.
We shall once again be united as a single coven. We want to thank our hosts for their...
Michael Corvin, so he's related to the guy hanging up like that? Because he was a Corvin, right?
He comes in, he does his job, and then he goes home. Interns pretty much work around the clock. We don't have much of a life. You know where we can find him? No. He's not in some kind of trouble, is he?
She can hear that, right?
Hi, this is Michael. I'm not in right now. Hey, Michael, it's Adam. The police were just in the hospital looking for you.
Why are they after you?
Holy crap. What is that in the ceiling that I'm seeing? Oh my. Save your bullets! The roof! Oh. Yeah, okay.
Hello, Michael.
He's a vampire? Ew, 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 ew. Don't like to see it. She bit him, though. So he's gonna turn into a vampire? Break. Impressive. Was there kind of a hobbit in, The Hobbit?
Stop the car!
Back off!
You've lost a lot of blood. If you don't stop the car, you're gonna get us both killed. I'm not screwing around!
Neither am I.
Oh my gosh. Wait, shouldn't she heal herself? Too many vampire stories, too many rules that I don't know if they apply here. He saved her life.
Second escape. Impressive. Perhaps Reyes wasn't overstating matters.
Reyes didn't bring back this.
If Michael is indeed the carrier of vampires...
Relax, old friend.
Tell me.
I've tasted his flesh. Just 2 days till full moon. Soon he will be a lichen. He will come looking for us.
What?
Stay still. You've been unconscious for a while. Do you have any idea why those men were after you?
Where am I?
You're safe.
So for once the rumors were true. The whole house has been absolutely buzzing about your new pet. Oh God, you're going to try to turn him, aren't you?
Of course not.
Why did you bring him here?
Why are you here?
Craven sent me. He wants to see you.
Tell Craven to bite me. Get it?
You go against my orders and spend the night away from the shelter of the mansion with a human?
I just need you to understand that Michael is somehow important to the Lycan.
Oh, so now it's Michael!
Craven.
Just beyond me why you're still obsessing over this ridiculous theory. Lucien wouldn't be the slightest bit interested in a human, Michael or otherwise. You're infatuated with him, aren't you?
Shut up, Craven. Oh, literal dogs.
Leave us!
I think we should go get him. We're letting him escape? I think we should go get him.
I sure hope you never get pissed off with me. Check this out.
You've copied the Lycan rounds. Be able to dig these out like they do with our usual rounds. Do you believe Lucian died the way they say he did?
Craven been telling war stories again, eh?
Well, that's my point. It's nothing but an ancient story. His story. It's not a shred of proof he killed Lucian, only his word.
I've never underestimated Craven's lust for advance, but Victor believed him, and that's all that matters. Now, where are you going with this anyway?
You were told to set up shop and lay low.
Calm yourself, Craven. The human doesn't concern you.
Craven. Craven is working with the bad guys.
Just keep your men at bay, Lucien. At least for the time being.
That's Lucian?
Without me, you'd have nothing.
So Lucian's not dead. She looked him in the eyes. Oh, wow. I should have dressed up more. Feel honored. She is smoking.
Of the scores of brave souls who entered Lucian's fortress, a single vampire survived. Craven, the branded skin, cut from Lucian's very arm.
Ew. Skin flap? Ew.
You're human. He's been marked by a Lycan.
Did Craven put you up to this?
No, I saw the wound with my own eyes. I swear. About the Covenant. You know it's forbidden.
There's a covenant in a lot of vampire and... Okay.
I've been having these hallucinations. I've been having these delusions. My skull is splitting in half.
Full-grown man bit you. Jesus.
Okay, so Lucian isn't a vampire.
The woman from the subway.
What woman?
Haven't you been listening to me? She took me hostage!
All right. I'm gonna help you get this all sorted out. All right? I'll be right back. Let go, Michael. Just calm down, okay?
He's gonna go tell the cops. I don't want him to turn into a werewolf. How do you find those cops so fast? And I think those cops are actually werewolves. So... Can you go help him, lady?
Please forgive me, but I desperately need your guidance.
Is she gonna awaken the dead?
An awakening has never been attempted by one such as myself. The elders alone hold the power to organize their memories and thoughts into a single cohesive vision. I can only hope Victor will hear my plea.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't... Please say his skin looks like skin. I just don't...
If I'm correct, it would mean that Craven is in league with him.
Oh no.
Is that Michael? Is it Michael? You go to him, you'll never be welcome in this house again.
Now that Victor's awake, we'll see what he has to say about that.
You're in trouble.
Look, I warned her, but she didn't listen. She never listens. I should have told you sooner.
Told me what?
Her human. Michael. He's not a human at all. He's a lichen.
What?
What's this ruckus?
Who are you people?
Okay.
In the middle of a war that's been raging for the better part of 1,000 years. A blood feud between vampires and lichens. Werewolves.
So werewolves bite like that? Like a vampire?
And if you bit me, what, I become a vampire instead?
You die. No one's ever survived the bite from both species. I track down and kill your kind. My only interest is finding out why Lucian wants you so bad.
You know why I've been awakened, servant?
No, I'll soon find out.
You mean when you find her? You must let her come to me. We have much to discuss. She has shown me a great many disturbing things.
Who is that?
This coven has grown weak.
There's no sense of time. Please, my lord, let me summon assistance. You're in need of rest.
I've rested enough.
He looks very scary.
Is summon Marcus.
But he still slumbers, my lord. Amelia and the council members are arriving tomorrow night to awaken Marcus. You've been awakened a full century ahead of schedule.
This is one of the places we use for interrogations. It should be safe.
Ziodex Industries.
We own it. There's some synthetic plasma. Now this.
It's clone blood. What are these for?
Lichens are allergic to silver. If we don't get our bullets out quickly enough, they end up dying on us during questioning.
What do you do with them afterwards?
We put the bullets back in.
Maybe they could all just get along together.
We're ready.
So you're just following orders?
Something was in the stable, tearing our horses to pieces. I couldn't have saved my mother or my sister. Their screams woke me. My father died outside, trying to fend them off. I stood at my door, about to run to my niece's room, when twin girls, barely 6 years old, butchered. Like animals. Next thing I knew, I was in his arms. The war had spilled into our house. He'd been tracking the lichens for days. He drove them off and saved me.
Who?
Victor, the oldest and strongest of us. That night, he made me a vampire. He gave me the strength to avenge my family. Since then, I've been...
Oh, she was human when that happened. Wait, what if Victor's a bad guy too?
Who started the war?
They did. Digging into the past is forbidden.
That's usually a red flag.
I'm not staying here alone. I'll go with you.
When the full moon rises tomorrow night, you will kill and you will feed. Can't leave you free to roam around.
Try to turn him into a vampire.
A single round won't kill you, but the silver should prevent the transformation, at least for a few hours.
She felt something in that.
How could you do this to me? The entire coven knows that I had plans for us.
There is no us.
You'll go before Victor and tell him exactly what I tell you to. You'll do as I say.
How did I know that? We both had the same instinct. I'm scared of him. He looks like a mummy. Okay.
Come closer, my child.
I've been lost without you, my lord. Constantly hounded by Craven and his never-ending infatuation.
Why have you come to believe that Lucian still lives?
But I've given you all the proof you need.
Incoherent thoughts and images, nothing more. Which is precisely why the awakening is performed by an elder.
But I did see Lucian. I shot him. You must believe me.
Chain has never been broken. Not since we elders first began to leapfrog through time. It is Marcus's turn to reign, not mine.
The Coven is in danger and Michael is the...
Ah, yes, the lichen.
Give me the chance to get the proof you require.
I will leave it to Craven to collect the proof. If there is any. I love you. Like a daughter, but you leave me with no choice. These rules are in place for a good reason. The only reason we have survived this long. When Amelia arrives, the council will convene and decide your fate. You have broken the chain. You must be judged.
It's time to go do your own thing. Break free.
Did you have the nerve to cut the skin from his arm, or did Lucian do it for you?
Mark my words, soon you'll be seeing things my way.
It didn't work?
Amelia will be picked up by Soren and his team.
That's our job.
Not anymore.
Okay, Mr. Smith. Whew, imagine seeing these people on a train. Physical. They're letting it happen. They're Craven's lackeys. You go, girl.
Why are you helping me?
I'm helping me.
She hopes that she dies, or so that she can be with Craven.
The perimeter fence has been tripped. We're locking down the mansion.
It's Celine. She's escaped. To go to him, to Michael.
This is cruel. You know what? We don't... Who is that girl Michael was with in those pictures that she found in his apartment? Hurry!
We need to go.
Are those new bullets?
Jump!
Are you f***ing kidding me?
Come on, Celine!
Dogs would have been all over it if anything had gotten even near that fence.
Amelia should have arrived by now. I want you to slip off the property and find out what's keeping her.
I think that guy's on Celine's side and doesn't like Craven. Ew, ew, ew. I don't want to see him as a werewolf. Please no. Please don't do the face thing. Ow. Oh, I don't want to see it. No, he's too cute. What are we dosing him with?
My lord?
I sent for Celine.
She's defied your orders and fled the mansion, my lord. She's become obsessed. Thinks that I'm at the core of some ridiculous conspiracy.
And here's my proof. You need to tell them exactly what you told me.
For years, we've been trying to combine the bloodlines. We failed. Yet the key we knew was to locate the rarest of bloodlines.
His body was able to change the disease, mold it. He became the first true immortal.
And years later, he fathered at least 2 children.
The sons of the Corvinus. There is a descendant of Corvinus there.
But he is already a vampire. We needed a pure source. An exact duplicate of the original virus.
Come on!
To Michael Corvin. His blood allows for a perfect union between our species.
There can be no such union.
Once Lucian has ejected him,
Lucian is dead.
According to whom?
Lucian is very much not dead.
Craven will pay with his life.
Oh my gosh, that's that guy. It's the...
Not before you.
No, wait! If Lucian was able to get his hands on the blood of a pureborn, powerful elder, like Amelia, and inject it along with Michael's blood, half vampire, half lichen, stronger than both.
He did get Amelia.
The council members have been assassinated.
What of Amelia?
They bled her dry.
Ooh!
Fear not, my child. Absolution will be yours the moment you kill the descendant of Corvinus. This.
Go get him.
You've been given an enzyme. I'm Lucian.
I need to go. I need to get back.
The vampires will kill you on sight just for being what you are. One of us.
But he's just gonna take his blood. And he's gonna take the blood of Amelia and give it to himself, isn't he? Mark, Victor. I hate it. Is that Lucian? Oh boy.
They forced you to watch her die. Sonia. That's
So
what started the war.
He fell in love
We
with
were
a
slaves
vampire?
once, the daylight guardians of the vampires. I was born in servitude, yet I harbored them no ill will. Even took a vampire for my bride. It was forbidden. Our union. Victor feared a blending of the species. Feared it so much, he killed her. His own daughter. Burnt alive for loving me. And he spent the last 600 years exterminating my species.
What are they gonna do to Celine?
We have company.
I thought we had a deal.
These are matters to be discussed in private. Please escort our guests downstairs. Soon you will have it all. Both great covens, and an ironclad peace treaty with the Lycan.
How do you expect me to assume control now that Victor's been awakened? There's no defeating him. He goes stronger as we speak.
And that is precisely why I need Michael.
Oh, shit.
This is Khan. And Celine. Okay, but I'm not on Victor's side either. I'm only on Team Celine.
Yes, and if you had done your job, he'd still be in hibernation. Don't even think about leaving.
Silver nitrate. Bet you weren't expecting that.
Okay, and now he can't turn into the super duper vampire. I can't tell which vampires are the good ones and which are the bad ones. Well, they're all bad, I think. Except her and him. I like those guys. Move, 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 move!
Lucian.
Those are gargoyles! that still Rave, or is this a different one? Ew! Okay, go to your love. Oh! Where's the vampire senses? Play dead! Play dead!
I know what started the war.
Yikes. That's the about time, Dad. He's just... You evil freaking baby.
I kept the secrets, cleaned up the mess, but it was he. Dispatching everyone close to your heart.
Bite him. Half vampire, half lycan.
Hurry! Oh.
What the hell are you doing?
You may have killed me, cousin. My will is done regardless.
Because he did... Who was that? Oh, poor Michael. He didn't ask for any of this.
Where is he?
Forgive me, my child.
It wasn't the Lycans. It was you.
Leave us.
Okay. That's really gross. I just wanted him to stay hot.
Is it not a fair trade, the life I have granted you, the gift of immortality?
And the life of your daughter.
I loved my daughter, but the abomination growing in her womb was a betrayal of me and of the Covenant. I did what was necessary to protect the species, as I am forced to do yet again.
Dear heavens. Ew, ew. Clean. Okay, I want it to be over. The fight. Half vampire, half werewolf, but stronger than both. No, don't you bullet him. Why is she just standing there? It's about time, lady. Let's go. Michael.
Time to die.
Now I have to see them fight. Oh my. Oh. That was unnecessary. Does he get to look human? Or does he always look like that? Not look human, you know what I mean. Is that his transformed body? Just kiss already.
Though I cannot predict the future, the consequences of this night will reverberate through the halls of both great covens. Marcus will take the throne, and a tide of anger and retribution will spill out into the night, and soon I will become the hunted.
Woof. Not even one more kiss between them? They really set up a number 2, didn't they? Okay. That was very dark and like, it was cheesy. Remember in my intro, I'm like, hope it's not too cheesy. And it was cheesy, but somehow it worked for me a little more. Maybe that's because I had a crush on the guy from Felicity. Maybe it's because I don't mind like the fantasy of werewolves and witches and vampires. And so that was a little, and I like their cape swooshing like worked for me. Sometimes there was too much slow motion. Like too many like longing like you know, but and I wanted more love. Like I wanted them to be more in love, and I think they will be. But like, what happened to Craven? Like, he just got away scot-free? I don't know about that. It was almost like the Matrix level of like, but with more supernatural. You know, I liked the story generally and how we didn't really know the true origin of the war and the guys you think are good or bad and bad are good and all that. Like Lucian, in the end, you kind of liked him and rooted for him and saw his point of view, and it changed everything. I'm glad Michael. I just want that. There's gonna be more, isn't there? How many more is there? Anyways, just wish they would have given us one more kiss, but hopefully more in the next ones as their love continues, and then they could just be king and queen and rule together, and the vampires and werewolves can live in peace. Okay? It was not scary. Like, it did belong in the treat category, although it was definitely gory. Like, those werewolves were horrifying looking. Kate Beckinsale never looked better. Anyways, thank you so much for watching along with me. I'll see you next time. Scary, but not too scary after.